Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you enjoyed the vacations and all of you are keeping safe, and now it's time to get involved in the studies again. So in the month of April we have gone through the first chapter of English literature. This is Geordie's Found, and I wish you all have learned the question answers. We will discuss it in the next portion. So today we will start with the second chapter of English literature, and the title of the chapter is The Ant and the Cricket. This poem is based on a fable. What is a fable? A fable is, you can say, where cartoons are being involved or animals are being involved, and with those things you are getting a moral, and with those things you are getting a moral value of something, or you learn something in your life. So this poem is based on a fable. A fable, as we know, is a traditional story with animal character, and it teaches a moral lesson, as I said right now. Do you want to know what moral this poem teaches? Okay, now let's start with the poem. A silly young cricket accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring. What does it say? That a silly young cricket, a normal cricket. What is a cricket? A cricket is an insect which has feathers, and you might have seen it is brown in color. So a silly young cricket accustomed to sing. Accustomed to sing means a cricket is used to sing a whole of the day and night because of the grey summers and spring. What does it mean? That the weather is very fine, and in whole of this fine weather, the mood of this cricket is so amazing that he keeps on singing whole of the day. Begin to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Now what happens? Now winter arrives, and when he looks at the cupboard is empty. The cricket's cupboard is not having any food to eat. Why? Because in whole of the summer, when different insects were collecting the food, this cricket was enjoying the summers. So now his cupboard is empty. He is not having any single amount of food to eat, and winters have come. Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground. Now what? Not a crumb means not even a single grain of rice or wheat, or not even a single leaf is available. Why? Because in winters only ice is there, and all the grains and everything are gone. So there is nothing to eat in the winters. Not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Because in winters the trees also shades their leaves, and there is no flower because it is a very cold season, so nothing grows in the ground. Oh, what will become, says the cricket of me, at last by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. Now what? The cricket is very much worried that what will happen, I don't have anything to eat, and how will I survive? All dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. Now the season is full of cold, and he is doing lots of works, lots of struggles to find something to eat, but he could not find it. Away he set off to a miserly ant to see if to keep him alive he would grant. What does it say now? That while struggling to search for the food, he spots an ant. He looks at an ant which is sitting at his home, and he thinks that the ant might be full of food, and he might give me some sort of food to eat. Him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain, he wished only to borrow, he would repay it tomorrow. Now what? Him shelter of rain. There is a rain of ice outside, and the cricket is not having a shelter, a roof to stay. So he thinks that the ant might give me a residence. The ant might allow me to stay at his home and might give me a mouthful of grain. Mouthful of grain means some sort of food he might be having. He wished only to borrow, he would repay it tomorrow. He is just wishing that I am borrowing it from you. I'm not asking you permanently the food. I will give you tomorrow. Means what? When the next season will come, I will struggle to get the food and I will repay the food back to you. Says the ant to the cricket, I am your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. Now what does the ant says? That I cannot give you any sort of food because we ants never borrow the food from someone and we never give, never lend the food also. Why? Because we have got it from much struggle and we cannot give it to you. The ant says that I am your servant, I am your friend, I will help you in any other I can, but I cannot give you any sort of food. But tell me, dear sir, did you lay nothing by when the weather was warm? Said the cricket, not I. Now the ant asked the cricket that you didn't do anything in whole of the summer while there was lots of food, you didn't struggle to get the food. And the cricket says, no, I didn't collect any sort of food. My heart was so light that I sang day and night, for all nature looked gay. You sang, sir, you say. Now cricket says that my heart was so light, I was enjoying the season, the summer season and the spring season so much that whole of the day and night I kept on singing and enjoying it. I didn't do any hard work to collect the food. For all nature looked gay, means whole of the nature was looking so beautiful that I was completely involved in the enjoyment. You sang, sir, you say, go then, said the ant, and dance winter away. Now the ant is taunting the cricket that you are saying you whole of the summers you kept on singing, so now I would suggest that go in the winter also and keep dancing and singing again. Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Now saying such words, the ant kicks out the cricket outside of his home and shuts the door that please don't disturb, don't come again, I cannot help you in any manner. Though this is a fable, the moral is good. If you live without work, you must live without food. Now this is a fable, this is an imaginary poem, but what is the life lesson it is giving us? That if you don't work hard, if you don't struggle in your normal situations, then you will always have to survive, you will always have to struggle for food. Without hard work, you will never get success in any field.